What's up, Tiger Beat? It's Dalton Rapattoni, and here's a little bit more about me. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I was actually born in Memphis, Tennessee, but I did most of my growing and experience and stuff in Dallas. I started off doing music when I was a kid, and I had to get pulled out of school because I got really sick. And I had a friend of mine say to me, "Hey, there's this thing called the School of Rock," which I forgot that I was wearing a School of Rock shirt. You should check it out. It's like an after-school program where you get to play music with other kids and you're like in a band. And that's when I started off doing that. And then at the School of Rock, I kind of realized that I wanted to do music as like a full-time job. So that's when I kind of grew my wings and, flew out into the music world. I've got an album coming out called Nobody's Home, and the sound is definitely a lot different than what I've done before. It's kind of an amalgam of every project that I've been in since now. It's got some pop stuff, it's got some rock stuff. It's pretty alternative, but I mean there's influences from every band that I've been in since growing up. So if you want to see what Fly Away Hero and I Am 5 would look like if they had a baby, it's this music. I would say Blue October is definitely a really big influence just because a lot of the guys from that band worked with me on this record. The writing process was actually kind of grueling because I had actually already written an entire album before, and then we recorded most of the songs, and then we examined it, and we're like, I don't know if this is exactly where we want to go. So they sent me out here to LA to write with a bunch of different people, and that was tough because I'd never really written with anybody before. And it's weird to go into a writing session and be like, "Hi, nice to meet you. Here's all of my flaws and everything that bothers me on a deeply emotional level." But a few really good songs came out of it. But most of the songs I would say were written at 4 a.m. me crying on my bathroom floor. So that's fun. We wanted to do the songs from the album a little bit differently than they sound on the album, just because when the album comes out, we don't want people to already be bored with the songs. But it's very intimate in the beginning, and then it ramps up towards the end when we play some of our, my old songs from Fly Away Hero, which are a little bit more rock-based. And it's really fun. It's a bit of a roller coaster, at least for me. I can't speak for the audience, but for me, it's definitely a bit of a roller coaster. I think my favorite part of performing on stage is when I'm doing a song and people actually know the words, because it's easy to disconnect from the real people in your audience, especially in this day and age, when you can look at your Twitter and yeah, you have 100,000 followers, but those people don't translate in your brain 100%, and so you forget that there's actually people, real life people in the world that know your songs. And so when we do a song from Fly Away Hero called Hercules, and a lot of people know the words to that at the shows, and that's always my favorite moment of the entire show, is just watching everyone know it, because it's the only moment in this career of digital oversaturation that it actually feels real.